Happy Friday, everybody. We have made it.
Yes.
Hey, take a look at Lake Norman. Even though being out on the lake sounds wonderful, it would be cold.
Ooh.
Temperatures sitting in the low 40s this morning.
The plunge into the lake.
Oh, the polar plunge. People do it, Larry.
I know.
Hey, as fall temperatures creep into the Carolinas, this is always an argument amongst people, in my house anyway. Can the changing weather increase our risk of getting sick? Your mom always said, put on your coat, or you're going to get sick.
Always, yeah.
Well, WCNC Charlotte's Megan Bragg taking it to the experts in today's Verify.
It's time to pull out the sweaters and warm clothes as we are really feeling those fall temperatures. But some people are asking, does the change in weather increase your chances of getting sick? Our sources, cardiologist Dr. Paul Coley, family physician Dr. Carla Robinson, and the Cleveland Clinic. Both Dr. Robinson and Dr. Coley agree the change in temperature doesn't make you sick, but it can boost your odds of catching a virus.
Just a temperature change in and of itself is not enough to make you ill. You have to, in fact, be exposed to a virus.
The Cleveland Clinic says there are three main factors that increase illness during weather changes: drier air, the cold temperatures, and exposure.
What happens when the weather gets colder? The air gets a lot drier, which means that when we inhale that dry air, we can be more dehydrated. That can affect our immune function. Our mucous membranes, which are sort of our first line of immunity, all the linings of our lungs, our nose, our mouth, those can start to crack.
Dr. Coley says those cracks can allow bacteria and viruses to get into your body.
And what else happens when it's cold out? We all tend to sort of congregate indoors. So your exposure to other people can go up.
According to Dr. Coley, viruses also survive better in the cooler temperatures.
So anytime there's a large swing in ambient temperature and ambient humidity, or even in the pressure outside, the barometric pressure outside, it can cause biological changes in our body.
So we can verify that, yes, a quick change in weather can increase your chances of getting sick, although the temperature change by itself won't give you a cold. The Cleveland Clinic says some ways to avoid getting sick: stay warm, stay hydrated, get enough rest, and boost your immune system with vaccines. With your Verify, I'm Megan Bragg.
Well, if you have something you would like verified, just email us at verify@wcnc.com. Well, I don't know. Is it colder outside or in the studio?
I think we set a record low temperature today in the studio.
So time to turn the heat on, even though isn't it going to warm up again and then we'll want it off again.
Although outside this weekend is really going to be nice. This will be a perfect weekend. Outdoors, 73 tomorrow afternoon, mid-70s on Sunday, and then even warmer next week. Every day next week will be at least in the mid to upper 70s, or maybe a day or two. Maybe Wednesday we get close to 80 degrees. So if you're cold right now, it'd be a nice warm up next week. It does indicate that October still can have some pretty warm temperatures before the big drop in November.
Okay.
Yeah.
I pride myself on that I have not turned my heater on yet in my home. I've done
you're
like
tough.
space heaters in the room that I'm in.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously not leaving it unattended, but just having it in the room I'm in and then turning it off and then putting blankets on.
Saving that money.
We finally turned on ours yesterday because I came in and I was like, it is so cold in here. So I zipped my jacket back up and my husband's like, okay, I'll turn it on.
Thermometer goes up. What's that time of the year?
That's right.
We'll turn it down next week, by the way.
Probably so. Yep. All right. Well, thanks for joining us. Of course, we'll see you back here next week.